Greetings, greetings, all divine beings. It is Witchy Poo coming back to you with another video. And if you are feeling kind, please subscribe. We are getting into NIALL HORAN at this time. Please, no disrespect if I am saying that wrong. I want to say Neil, but it is not. It's like NIALL HORAN. And he is a Virgo of One Direction. And so I thank y'all for being a part of the tribe. Without further delay, let's get into the reading at this time and see what comes through. We do have the Secrets of the Paradise deck. Seems pretty decent with the past and the present. King of Cups is in reverse. It could go either way with some withdrawn energy in the present. And the Two of Cups is in the future, but that's fully full here. The cards were really heavy and stacked, so it could be repressed emotions that are not being expressed in some way, somehow. Virgo. I have two decks here we're going to work with. Just a basic Celestial Tarot card deck, and then the Secrets of the Paradise. All right, let's get into it at this time. Spirits. Signs, symbols, downloads, and messages do we have for NIALL HORAN, the Virgo of One Direction. All right, so the Nine of Cups fell first, and then the Seven. This is all past tense first. There's a nearer completion with a vision, some sort of prophet, or it could be just a wishful thinking in the past tense, a lot of daydreaming. And then the sevens here. That 9 and that 7, it's really good energy to have those just pop out immediately, but it could also bear weight. With this, I'm not going to let this fall, but with the 7 of Cups, the vision and this 9 makes me feel that he's comforted in something from the past here in the present. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. This is all earth energy coming through. He could be really getting ready to do something as far as charity work, to give back. And it feels like giving back to a what he's thankful for in some way. Could be a multitude of things. And then you got the 6 again. The 6 of Cups is here, and the feelings are definitely here in the present. Strong feelings. Let's get 2 more. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. When it comes to the reverse energy for this one, he's really recovering and healing in his emotions. And that's why there may just be up and down all over the place. The final card is the Dame, the Page of Pentacles. So he is in a good spirit. He's very loyal and dependable here in the future. This may always have been his sort of stature. Why do we have this 9 of Cups? What is this about? With the feelings regarding a comfort or a contentment from the past. All right, so we have the 7, the Ace, and the Princess. I'll start here. To say that there's no action that wants to come behind some curious energy, it's not fair. He definitely has inspired communicative spirits. This may be getting him more deals like the Voice, more just gigs here. To be honest, this young man may be suffering from a miscommunication and may not want to talk to anybody about it. Sometimes when you're not sure on how to get confusion out of your mind, you just become clouded in judgment and don't want to talk about it or feel it needs to be released by anyone. But he has survived something very traumatic. He may have a confession. This is also the truth coming to you at this time. And this is all past tense. And he may like to vacation a lot in the past tense to heal his mind. This doesn't come through as a reward, though, right now at this time. It's just really not. What is that? What does this all mean in the past tense? The Page of Swords, another action. This energy isn't curious anymore. It's actually become a little more aggressive or just impulsive. But even though he has this bubblegum feature and face, it may not seem that it's of him as a character. Let's keep going with the Seven of Cups in the present. This is all in the feelings of a real prophet. It's also a fantasy, and I say prophet because it's the illusion of you maybe having something you're saying you're happy with, but you're really not. You may be happy for the other people around you. You got La Bruja, the Six of Wands, and the 10. I'll start here, of course, right? When it comes to this energy of really cooking up something here in the present, it's working hard to gain fast momentum because he may have thought he had the support of a few people he put fire in, invested, or they invested in him. Either way it goes. But this is all the individuality of who he is as a person, and he may be trying to come out more. This also feels like a lot of poverty, truth, and focus. But like I said, he may not be so happy with himself during the moment. He may be trying to give generously with this whole charity or something here that's going to happen in the future. It's just all in a matter of a real lesson that he's learned here, that it's really in wants to give back in some sort of from a burden that's sticking out. Hmm. This energy also makes me feel that he was burdened in the past, but in the present, excuse me, this energy wants to come in as a more powerful confidence. He's getting a lot of recognition, I believe, because he hasn't had any scandals or just something that stands out with him getting more deals. And I think it's all just in the matter of him coming through NIALL as not being a person that didn't have any lack of progress, because he has some sort of appeal to him that attracts a different audience. The Christian thing, I think, popped up too. There is something going on here as far as just giving to, but let's find out more what this all means in the present. Fiery passion, number 7. He's very close to getting a another piece of action come behind him as far as like a career sense, but the passion in him, I think, has left with wanting to belong to the group setting. He sees himself stronger and not bigger than the group, but he is not going to be refused or frustrated by other people. He'd rather be happy for them too. Don't know what that means. He's got a lot of ideas coming. There's really no limiting belief. There's also a feeling he's gaining a new passion just to get new energy. This is all deriving from, I feel like, a talent that he may have that's a little different, not in the singing voice like he may have appeared. The Six of Pentacles here. I don't know why I did that, but it just happened. The Tower, the Three of Wands, and the 8. 2 in reverse. I'll start here. When I told y'all at the beginning, he's working very, very hard at something. He's very, very committed to that in dedication because he sees it's going to get him to a different, I feel like, benefit and area. Going along and doing and beating somebody else's drum. He'd rather be happy for these people. He just knows that that's not going to be his ultimate turn because he doesn't want to have some disaster advert. He doesn't want to have more things that he can't deal with as far as change that he can't resist. He may be avoiding talking to the guys, getting back into conversations. This may be why he wants to do this whole charity thing in the name of some sort of recognition. Because now it's like he can't figure out why he's not feeling welcome with these men. There's 2 in particular here that it just stands out, not the whole group setting here. So this is in the future, and it may be this charity thing that's giving back is to kind of show dedication to the 2 other guys he was close to because they're not on speaking terms. It may not be the way that it used to be here in the future, but he's working hard and dedicated to a new perspective here. And then there's the Queen of Wands for a lot of fire passion coming in with confidence, okay? He's very charismatic. So not to say that he's not going to have this bubblegum appear forever, but it's pretty much here because of him being in the One Direction in the group. But boy, does he have a lot of confidence in them. It's a new passion. It's a new energy coming through, leaving behind some old wounds. Why do we have this Six of Cups, please? What does this mean here in the present? Very good energy, very nice guy, very cunning. You know, it's just, it seems like he's easy-go-lucky and doesn't want any trouble. We have the Six of Cups. Got a little goosebumps. You got the 3-3-3, guys. You got the 3 and 3, which is going to equal here. We're going to go right and just focus. We'll come back to the universe. But now we've got what we're really working with in the past tense. These are all in the emotion of feelings and an action. I want to start here. The 6 really gives me that he's not innocent over something now. Now I'm glad that came through very clear. This is past tense. He does not seem innocent and not trying to be completely, but he has some sort of memory. Okay. And these memories come through as friendships, as gatherings, and things that he were maybe isolated or felt lonely at the time with two. With two. I don't know what that means. Maybe other people were getting more attention in that kind of setting. Who knows? But in the reality of the cards, he has a lot of repressed emotion. He doesn't know how to release some pain, or if he does, he may not recover it in some way, because then it'll come out as if you're flying off the wall, you're lying, other people are going to speak out. He'd rather just not say anything. Say anything. We do have the universe here in reverse as well. Now, when it comes to the World card, this is a little lack of success, but it's just because he doesn't he doesn't feel full. Why doesn't he feel full? What's this past tense of feeling full? You got Judgment here. Okay, Virgo energy. Virgo energy has stepped up to the plate right in our vicinity. He may not feel full because he has some sort of self-awakening. He may not have felt that all of these things from the past with this whole group, boy band, the shit that they went through, things that went bad, a lot of blame here. He forgives himself, but there's still composure that needs to be kept, but it can't come clear because of a judgment. He may be holding himself accountable for not speaking up or reaching out. Angels are here all around. We have the Three of Pentacles. Why in the present? This is in reverse now. Like I said, this is about reconciliation and releasing pain that I don't think he's going to do in any way. Not just seeming that type of guy. Just doesn't seem like he wants to bring up pain. We've got the Lovers. We got the Page and the 10. I'll do this. Well, in the present, there's no shared interest with One Direction or this group setting. And I say that because there's just a real disconnect because of a bad choice somebody made. This may be because the young man is no longer here anymore, and Liam, okay? But when it seriously comes to playing self-small, he realizes that he has a little bit more to offer than besides some sort of conflict. And I feel like that could have just been it. A lot of people don't rock with the energy of confusion. But then it also comes in as a little bit of domineering too, here in the present. But this also could be him trying to take over the career and get better deals, bigger aspects. When it comes to the Ten of Swords, we're going to wrap this up very quickly. There is a loss. He could just be exhausted. I'm not going to say that we don't want to have that kind of talk or trouble. I am no juror, judger, or walking reaper here. I will never claim that. But I need y'all to see, when it comes to that Ten of Swords, we got little defeat, okay? And this may just collapse here in the present very soon. And this may be why he wants to have this action and trying to move on this sort of charity and give it back very, very soon. Open up and do something bigger than what he's been doing. We got the High Priestess in reverse. This is the energy of Cancer, but a hidden motive. He may not want to... He may not want to even focus on anything from the past tense of this group because of the superficiality behind it. Like I said, there's a lot of confusion that just comes in, and being a part of something that was fun but caused pain doesn't seem to fit him. Final card is the Dame of Pentacles. Why do we have this? And I got to take off, friends. All right, we got the 5. There's cold energy. But it's isolation. Like I said, he's exhausted and tired from something. Just in general, it could just be him traveling or whatever it is that he's doing in his personal life. There may be a woman involved he's trying to keep up with day and night. Excuse me. But when it comes to that diligent energy, he's so loyal into what he's doing. It's not filling in as he's tired. Like there's a tragedy like we see. I don't think this is with him, okay? We got Temperance, we got the 5 of Pentacles, and the God in reverse. Of course, I'll start here first. To say that he doesn't feel as powerful as he used to before, that's a given. I think that was a rush with all of these boys. But now, in a sense, there's something that I feel like a piece is missing because something wasn't said. And it's being held to a higher standard or higher accountability in the mindset because it needs to be released to someone somewhere. Thank you, spirits. I don't know. That was a bar that just felt from my heart here. To have this cold energy that comes, this is an insecurity, like I said, or him just not having a job right now. So he wants to put in all of his dividends into something that could come back triple and give him something here. Like I said, a lot of isolation. That's not balanced. But he could be suffering in silence. Self-indulgence is here. He may be listening to somebody that's going to get him screwed up over plastic surgery, needing to fix his body, face, somewhere, something. Just doesn't feel right and unnecessary completely. But we're getting ready to indulge in something here in the future. It doesn't feel balancing. You could have people working against to have some sort of a even bigger conflict. Let's get this wrapped up, please. Final card is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of green, a lot of greedy energy. I don't know if that's really him. He may just be obsessed with wealth and status because that's where he started, right? So I'm not just saying that he's just like a greedy person that doesn't come in at all. What does all this mean with the Literary Witches deck at this moment? And you got the chicken. And the chicken could mean a multitude of things. And I feel like when it comes to this particular reading, this is some sort of ancient past that he may be suffering in silence and trying to heal from completely.